Hi you guys, so today we're going to do a tutorial on how to boil wash your Barbie's hair. If your Barbie's hair has wavy, kinky, poofy hair and you want to get rid of all of this, you can definitely stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to do this. I have my model today will be Tarzan. So this is the Tarzan doll I got from eBay, and he has very poofy, wild, curly hair, which was done by boiling a perm. So yeah, and I wanted to show you that I did restore like half of his head already, so I could show you that this does work. And this is the other side of his head right here. You can see it's very laid and very silky. There you go. You can see the difference. It's like laid and kind of very silky compared to this, which is like poofy and silky. See the difference? So if you want to learn how to get your Barbie's hair straight, stay tuned. Okay, this is the first thing I want to tell you. The first thing you want to do is you want to take a cup, like a mug. If you have a mug, get your coffee mug, fill it up and warm it in the microwave for 3 minutes. Now, this is what you want to do when you're waiting for that to happen. You want to take This would be the good time right now to brush your Barbie's hair out. If your Barbie has any kind of tangles or mats or anything, which I did do with this doll, as you can see, it's completely brushed out. And I'm waiting for the hot boiling water from the microwave to happen. And you want to make sure you don't dip the Barbie's hair in there. You want to pour it over the top of his head, because if you dip it, you're going to lose the parting in the doll's hair, which is my recommendations. You want to try to keep it as straight as you possibly can, though. That's why I would recommend you brush all your Barbie's hair. As you can see, it's really poofy, and this side's been done already. I just wanted to show you an example. That way you can continue watching this video, and you want to learn how to do this. So let me go get a cup of water. Okay, as you can see, I have a big, huge mug. Try to find the biggest mug that you can. And warm it up for 3 minutes. It's almost finished, and by 3 minutes it should be boiling water. That's why you want to do it in the microwave versus the stove, because it'll be a lot safer for your doll versus doing it on a pot. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, you may have to do this more than once. You want to take your Barbie, make sure his hands are down or her hands are down, that way it balances out. You want to take your cup of boiling water and pour it over the top of the doll's head. You can see, you may have to do this more than once. As you can see, it's already laying straight. You're going to have to brush his hair out too. After you do that first thing, you want to situate the hair how you want it. Like that way you don't lose the parting. As you can see, his hair is all in his face like Cousin It right now. So you want to make sure the hair is sitting to the back. So after it's cooled down a bit, you want to brush it all to the back. And when you want to make sure everything's all situated, and you want to go ahead and dump it again. Okay, now that you have your Barbie's hair brushed to the side, you want to make sure it's brushed all to the back. There's nothing hanging off the side of the shoulders. You want to sit them back in the sink, okay? You want to make sure you brush all underneath it and everything. Get everything nice and smooth with the brush. Okay, as you can see, I have Tarzan still sitting in the sink. You want to make sure all of Tarzan's hair, is sitting in the sink. You want to make sure his hair is brushed back, like so. And you can see the poofy ends versus the straight ends right here. And we're going to go warm up another cup of boiling water for another 3 minutes in the microwave. And it may take 2 to 3 times of dumping hot water on the hair to actually relax it. And I'll show you with it after I get the mug ready. Okay, so hold on. I did the same thing to Jane. This is the Jane doll. It was on my Instagram. Her hair is nice and silky straight now. You can see. It's very laid and very straight. I did brush her hair and try to keep it towards the back. And I did sit Jane in the sink, and she came out nice though. She is completely dry right now. And we're doing Tarzan right now just to get rid of that poof that's in his hair. We're trying to make it a little silkier than it is. Jane's hair was like a wavy, crimpy, curly, all over the place. Especially when you order used dolls, they tend to be a hot mess when they come in. But you can always fix your dolls up. Okay, now this is the second time, and you want to boil this. See, I'm hitting all the hair. And you see that it's laying a little bit flatter now? You want to brush it again and hit it one more time with the boiling water. You can see how much straighter it is and how much it matches now. Even though it's wet, you can see it's going to be very straight hair, you guys. And you want to brush it once more. After it cools down a little bit, brush it again with your brush of choice. And we're gonna hit it again with the boiling water. So I'm gonna brush this hair and I'm gonna be right back. Now the purpose of the brushing that we're doing every boil wash that we do is just to keep the mats and the tangles from out the hair. You can see it is very straight now. I'm sorry for the lighting, you guys, but okay, there we go. That's better. You can see that his hair is completely straight, but you want to just brush it just to make sure and hit it one more time just to make sure it's silky straight like the Jane doll is that I showed you in the video earlier. You can see his hair is a little bit cray-cray right now, but once that third boil wash hits it, it'll be just fine. So we're going to go do another pot of boiling water in the cup and a little mug right there. So, and this is a very large mug, you guys. So you want to use a decent sized mug. You don't want to use a little bitty mug because you'll have to hit it twice as hard. So anyway, so we're gonna see what happens when we hit the third time. So stay tuned. Okay, now this is the final thing right here. So yeah, so I'm gonna come back and we're gonna be a little bit more organized in the situation. You'll be able to see me, and I'll tell you more about Jane and stuff like this and where I bought these from. And as you can see, his hair is completely laid straight. You can see how shiny and matte it is. You see how shiny that hair is right now? It's silky and straight. That's how his hair is going to be when it's finished completely. And as you can see, he does have a natural parting line of all the way in the front for some reason, I guess. They rooted his hair like a little bit towards the scalp. I'll show you him the following day when he's all dry and situated. But until then, I'll show you Jane and I'll tell you more about Jane while he's drying in the sink. Just let these things dry overnight in the sinks. It takes about a day. So what you can do is what I did with Jane yesterday was I put her on a little towel like this over your toilet and let them dry overnight just like that. Don't touch them now. And they should be dry by tomorrow morning. And you'll see a silky, more professional, brand new looking doll. You can see the matte silkiness that's on his hair right now. This is like some clean hair right now. So anyway, you guys stay tuned. I'm gonna show you Jane. So yeah, while I have Tarzan drying in the sink, I can explain to you more. I bought these dolls from eBay. This was a used set. You could see the Instagram pictures if you follow me on Instagram. The link is in the section with the doll picture. If you're on mobile, it's in my about section of my channel. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen the dolls that I bought, and they were a hot mess. Like Tarzan's hair was very flyaway. He had like two mats on the side, but he had his hair stitched down with the dreadlocks, with the original dreadlocks. Tarzan's hair was very flyaway. It was semi-straight, but not really. So I had to do a lot of brushing with him before even poured the boiling water whatsoever. So that little section was where I just kind of boil washed that section, and the rest of it was kind of flyaway and crazy. And I'll show you his results in a few minutes after it's finished drying. You'll see the video the next day with him drying. With that eBay order was $20. I did receive a pair of Tarzan's original slacks with his little like suspenders. I don't have his white shirt, and I don't have his loincloth, and I don't have her yellow dress, or I don't have that blue dress, that purple thing that she originally came with. I did do this to Jane yesterday. So you can see it's very matte and very like, see, that's 3 times, and that's with brushing and also letting it sit there that third time after it's finished. You just want to keep it like this. Try to keep it in the middle of the doll's back when it's wet like this. So when you're doing it, it'll come out a lot straighter, and then it won't have any type of kinks or things like that in the Barbie's hair. And this is a Jane doll from Tarzan. This is a Disney doll. And this was around, I went to Disney World when I was little, around when Tarzan came out, like when it was first released, and they had a lot of Tarzan merchandise in there. And this was one of the things that I remember seeing as a child that I wasn't able to get when Tarzan first came out. So, and they were not really that expensive, but now they're like $200 and $300 on eBay versus the $20 you could pay for the original price of $20 that you could pay and get them used and just restore them yourself. As you could see, it does work wonders on the hair. It's just so laid. It's like a brand new Barbie doll right now. And she does have a Barbie doll body. She's got the bend and click knees. So you can see that. Very, very easily mobile. She has a rubber legs and a rubberized plastic arm. She does have a twist and turn waist, you can see. She's very free moving. She's very in good shape. I got a really good deal on these for 20 bucks. It was $15 with $6.50 shipping and handling. So it was pretty much $20. And it's really, really silky, very matte, very, very shiny stuff. I mean, she came out amazing. Now, this hair's quality is amazing. It's very soft. Tarzan's hair is more of a textured hair. It's more dry and coarse, and hers is more of a soft, silky texture, and it's like blonde and brown mixed. So it's like blonde and brown highlights. You can see it's like blonde. You see all that blonde that's in there? So it's a mixture of blonde and brown. She's very pretty. So if you could pick up these dolls used, I would highly recommend it, because they sell it for $200, $300 unless you can afford that $300 that eBay people are trying to charge. So I'm going to come back and you'll see Tarzan dry the next day. So stay tuned. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do something else. I'm going to show you it on Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see the Tarzan results. I'll take pictures of both of them together. Follow me on Instagram and you'll be able to see Tarzan's silky hair. So stay tuned, you guys. So just remember to like, rate, and subscribe, and you'll see more doll videos. If you like this tutorial, give it a big thumbs up. If you like Jane's hair, and if you see Tarzan's hair, give it a big thumbs up for me, you guys. Leave any comments, any questions you got down below in terms of boiling, washing, and things like that. And just remember to like, rate, and subscribe, and you'll see more doll videos. Thanks. Bye.